League of Legends, a game played by more than 27 million people daily. Just last year at the Season 3 World Championship, 8.5 million tuned in at the same time to watch Korean powerhouse SKT1 take on Chinese underdogs Royal Club. North America has been missing from this event for the second year in a row. Going into Season 4, Team Solo Mid, Cloud9, and the rest of the North American teams will be looking to make up for their absence. Both of these teams have just made a move down to Southern California and are gearing up for the opener. TSM are the Season 2 regional champions. These guys have been around from the start and have one of the most passionate fan bases in all of esports. This squad is composed of well-rounded veterans and newer talent out to prove themselves. And then you have Cloud9, Season 3 regional champions. This crew stormed onto the circuit last spring and quickly made it known that everyone would now be playing for second. After the dust had settled following their season run, they were left with a staggering 25-3 record. Now the question on everyone's mind this year, can they do it again? Join us each week as we watch both of these teams in their quest for the Summoners Cup.
I personally don't like moving. It's cool to be in a new place, but moving all the beds and furniture and computer and setting everything up is kind of a pain. So it was alright. It didn't take us too long, so there's been worse.
It was a little hectic at first because I couldn't find my boxes with my penguin, and C9 took some of my stuff. And then I started to blame Dan for everything, and then he found it like a day later, so I felt pretty bad there. As far as moving into this place, it seems very similar to my old house in terms of it being very stuffy and having carpets and computers everywhere. It's pretty at home for me.
So yeah, it's the fourth gaming house I've been to. It's not as big as the other ones, but it's in a really good spot. We have FiOS, which is like really good. It's near food. There's fresh air outside, so everything's really good. So yeah, like all we really need is good internet and a room where computers are, and that's basically our house.
We haven't been able to scrim the past few days because we've just moved in. We don't have the best internet here yet set up, so it's been kind of a hassle. It's been, I don't know, pretty terrible moving, but the new place is sweet, so it'll be worth it.
Hi everyone, I am Lemonation. I'm Sneaky. And we're gonna show you our new house tour. Come on.
Interesting.
This is our kitchen. We just went and shopped. We bought a bunch of random stuff. It came furnished.
Yeah, there's like dishes and
Come
silverware.
over.
This is our shoe pile, I guess. I guess we're just doing it here. We kind of just dumped them here.
They're all old shoes. We should kind of get rid of them.
They're still good shoes. There's a child-proof lock on the toilet, so Hi can't fall in. Or balls, actually.
How rude.
This is Mia's room, bed. Yeah, this is mine. My side. There's a TV in here with like weights for some reason. This is like the outside the kitchen / living room area.
Yeah, this is everything. This is where we spend most of our time around here. This whole big area. You can show everything. This is our whole computer setup around here.
We basically
I'm
have the
here.
same setup
Sneaky's
as
here.
before. In our old house, we were like 3 of us here, and then the 2 Asians on the side. Except for they're now separated because the fireplace is here.
We have a little grill out there. It's nice. Come on out.
We have a hot tub
Yeah.
right here.
We haven't used it yet. We just got here.
With Reginald stepping down into a coaching position, many wonder how TSM will fare with the new European mid laner, Bjergsen.
I think Bjergsen, he brought a lot of like raw talent in that he's just extremely good mechanically. He knows a lot about the game. He's like extremely good laning and outside of lane. On top of that, I think he just brought like a new perspective into the team. Like things seem to kind of be getting stale with Reggie. Like he was their shot caller and he had a lot of pressure on him. So I think it kind of negatively impacted his team. It seemed like they get into a lot of arguments and stuff. And with Bjergsen, it's just like a new face, and everyone's like really excited to do well again, and they all seem happier, and their teams are a lot stronger. So definitely think it was a smart move by them.
My name is Soren Bjergsen Bjerg. I play mid for TSM, and I'm 17 years old. When I was first asked about TSM, I was really excited. I knew it was like a big opportunity for me to move to another country, to join a big team, a big brand, and I saw it as a big opportunity. And I had kind of been stuck in the same place for a while. My team never really found their like solid ground. Just had like continuous lineup changes, and I just felt like it was never really gonna stop. It was just a big mess, and I felt like TSM had a consistency. I wanted to be a part of that, and I was really excited.
So he's also the European Turtle, right? But he's also the European Reggie in that they both have the same sort of mindset when they play. And the funny thing is, every time he dies, it's always like, oh crap, I screwed up. Like, he's similar to Reggie in that he'll definitely try to figure out what went wrong and let people know. I think it's pretty funny, just how closely, like just how well he has adapted to the team and just how similar he was just to begin with.
My first like huge online game was probably like Diablo 2. I don't know, I was probably like 9 years old, and my brother taught me that when someone wrote next in chat, that means I joined the next lobby, and I was like, oh, okay, that means like that's the next. So my brother and online together would like slowly teach me English. My first taste of competition was definitely sports growing up. I played a lot of like tournaments in like handball and soccer. I always play games on the side after sports, after school, after like everything. I always had asthma, but it got really bad at one point, and my lung capacity went down by 60%. So I only got like half the amount of air that a normal human being would get, and then I just started playing more video games, mostly World of Warcraft at the time and Dota, and then it just transitioned into League. While I was playing World of Warcraft, my friend kept asking me to play League back when it was in beta, and I kept saying like, oh, look at that game, it's like such a childish game. I told him at first that like, it's not that fun, and then I went home and I just played like a billion games because I thought it was so fun, but I didn't want to seem like an idiot because I kept saying the game looks so childish. Now it's my life, so. Very likely we'll be prepping for Cloud9 a lot. We've also been practicing against them a lot, so both sides probably know a lot of what's going to happen, and it's the first game, so it basically sets up the rest of the weekend.
TSM is the strongest team at the moment. It seems pretty clear based on scrims that they are like above everyone else.
We're gonna ban out Bjergsen. He's too good for us to play against.
That's our plan. We're banning a Reggie. We're banning Karthus, TF, Teemo, Fizz. Reggie's gone.
Yo, to be fair, the last game competitive that Reggie played was Teemo. We need to ban that bitch out.
That's true.
Hey Darius, are you back at home?
He's like,
I was
no,
kidding, what's up, what's up?
I took the other shot.
The place? I have no idea.
Do you guys feel like losing or winning today?
We have a 90% chance of losing.
Both games?
Yeah, both.
This is why I didn't take the first shuttle. Just like when everyone went to eat sushi, I didn't go, and then they got food poisoning. I'm really good at dodging a bullet.
Yeah. Take out some scrims and take all our wins away, and
Take off
that is true. We just win nothing. Help!
Terrible.
Yeah, I know. Look at the lighting on this picture.
Dude, that fucking Photoshop is amazing.
Look at this lighting on this photo.
Wow, it's like there's lights coming from here and here, but there's a dark spot here.
What the hell? Oh wait, you guys are switching.
No. We didn't switch.
Shit.
I just look different.
Holy shit.
I got a haircut.
Start off our Super Week with a highly anticipated matchup, defending champs Cloud9 versus fan favorite Team Solo Mid. Whenever these two teams meet, it's obviously always a hotly contested game. We're done with this now, thank you.
We'll be fine with Teemo. That was really unexpected.
Yeah, I think everybody can tell that about right now. Doesn't matter who you are right now. People just want to win. Friend, foe, family, second cousins, doesn't matter. Wild Turtling Special, Oudwin look to take this turret quite fast, but they've already lost theirs, and they don't even have 50% on that. So Cloud9 definitely ahead in this push.
If we actually just take stock of who had the edge from all those early game shenanigans, it's absolutely Cloud9.
Yeah. This fight begins now. Elimination very low. The Ignite takes him out. First blood going over to Wild Turtle, but the 80 carries straight retribution kills. and the calling on the backdraft is able to take down Vi. Oh, very nice job coming out, Turtle. It's up on the sneaky, the 80 carry draw. The Ignite takes him down, but it's not over, chat. They get the assault battery into the ball breaker down on Bjergsen, and it looks like Cloud9 is always in the right place at the right time right now.
Now Cloud9 has the edge they want.
Cloud9 has been capitalizing on the few mistakes that Team Solomid has been making. Just holy.
It's just Cloud9 steamrolling through TSM now.
They are just absolutely taking everything they can away from TSM and the win.
Yeah, dude. Bring it in.
Oh my gosh. So we just waited out for Dragon and then we got caught at Dragon. We just lost our entire advantage.
The truth is that that's the same mistake that you guys have been making, where one person gets caught and then all of you guys get caught.
Thank you. Hey, when you guys want this? Sneaky? Take it.
Sign my shoe.
Sneaky, can you sign my shoe?
You guys always pick champions that don't make sense to the comp. Like, you kind of understand their basic strategy. And you guys should look at your comp and be like, okay, we're way stronger mid game. We should try to do something or we're going to lose.
Basically, as a coach, he brings so much more to the team than any other coach or analyst I can probably think of. There's a lot of things that we won't notice in the game compared to like looking at it after, and like him just looking at it while we're playing is a very, very big advantage. And that's actually a huge deal to me. It's like literally having a sixth player on the team.
TSM versus Evil Geniuses. These players have faced off before, but they haven't faced off as a team in a very long time. But of course, both teams are coming off a loss in their first games today. TSM was methodically taken down by Cloud9. They've got to find their first win too.
Immediately, here goes Odd One for the dive, already ghosting.
Inox's shield is on cooldown, he's going to flash away, but one more attack for the Odd One, and that's going to be first blood TSM. 4 minutes 25 into the game, and a couple of lost minion waves.
There
Here comes the all-in Pobelter drop dangerously low. That should be enough to kill him. Doesn't even need the death mark to pop. Goodbye, Pobelter. Look at this fight go on. Everything is going the Odd One's way right now. And then next is going to be going down 39-14 in. TSM making it 1-1.
They were ahead so long. Wasn't really.
This split is going to be so much more competitive than I thought.
Yeah, dude. Every team's good. Like, much better than they were last time.
Yeah.
Like, I keep saying that. Like, every time, like, Riot interviews me, they keep asking, like, are we going to be as down now? I'm like, no. Every team's so much better. Like, even if we've gotten better or whatever, so have they. Like,
I think we've gotten worse.
I won't say we've gotten worse.
I've gotten worse.
Right?
Honestly, I think I've gotten better.
I think so, too. I think our playstyle is better.
Yeah.
Than trying to, like, get by the early game and just be super strong.
We got first blood both games.
It feels very...
Thank God, dude. We didn't get first blood in Jesus.
The play just seems so consistent. You guys seem so refined right now.
I don't know. We played well today,
a lot to do.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we need to improve on. But hey, we won today. Whatever. Sure. We're happy.
Yeah.
This might be roll like starting like day 2.
There we go. This is our one. Oh, you got exhausted, right?
We played Exhaust?
Exhaust Ignite on college.
You should have just got... He's Exhaust Ignite?
I know, I just realized I was like, man,
Look at Exhaust Ignite.
He has Exhaust Ignite. It's fine. I'm waiting because we are
I just noticed it calling us Exhaust Ignite.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
going into Zanya's next. Sort of a step behind, trying to take it literally shocks all of us.
Maybe in the shoes or something.
I don't know if like...
Olaf, they banned out Olaf. They said
It's a pretty obvious choice to most people watching that Hotshot GG in the middle lane has a fairly small champion pool. Since he's only been playing solo queue, he hasn't had to, get a whole array of champions to choose from. So they might dump 3 bans into Hotshot.
Oh, a Hotshot ban.
All right.
Let's see how that goes.
If the first one's a Hotshot ban, I think some more are going to follow.
Hotshot very low. It's going to be 100 HP. He goes in for the flash kill, and he comes out easy. The vision in the bottom lanes allowed High to get that aggression in.
Well, very
word.
Deep dive by High, though, so they'll probably be able to answer
No
the kill.
assist? Wow, no, he gets executed. An amazing play there by High, keeping himself out of range. And once again, an amazing game by Cloud9, coming in very strong. A 30-minute game possibly here as they take down the rest of Counterlogic Gaming outside their base. So that the Nexus is going to fall. Cloud9 stays undefeated in the spring split of 2014. Once again, bringing out a little bit of versatility.
They started picking up a few back and forth.
Control team.
Overall, Cloud9 just stops that at some point.
TSM definitely has a composition that allows them to be aggressive and keep being hungry. We're going to see a lot of rotation and roaming from Bjergsen here on the mid lane. Under 5-minute first turret, Scarra very low, and whoa, they actually go toe-to-toe. Bjergsen with the first blood. Oh wow, he went in really early on that one. Great timing by the odd one. He does not let that one slip by. And it looks like they get the cocoon onto Kiwi Kid. This should be an easy pickup. He gets around the two-person stun. Bjergsen to finish this one off with a quick QW combination. Bjergsen goes in hard. It's going to be the suppression on Cutie Pie from Dyrus. They're trying to get the KDA up as the Nexus goes down. Then Bjergsen puts himself in the fountain. He gets lasered down. You're not going to be able to live that long, Burger King. And it looks like the Nexus will follow after 22 minutes, one of our fastest games, if not the fastest here in the spring split of the North American LCS.
Solid performance from TSM right there, man. They just started that off with a bang, 1v1 first blood.
While TSM reveled in their victory, Cloud9 went out to grab a bite to eat.
Not surprised.
I got a frappe and it started pooping all over me.
I'm not surprised at all.
A green frappuccino.
I think I touched my shirt, just got on the bottom and then.
He's literally brown frappuccino that was green.
Damn.
So you made it what, like a day without spilling on it?
I didn't spill.
You definitely spilled. You spilled water on it the night of, and then you spilled cappuccino.
That was this shirt.
How many shirts have been ruined, would you say?
A lot.
Through the team, though. Through the team. Everybody.
Zero?
Oh, hoodie?
Zero? I've had several hoodie incidents where they just either disappear for a certain period of time or something gets on it.
On the side of the table? Except for that,
happens more on this side of the table than on this side of the table.
So or this side of the table.
To that side of the table.
This side of the table?
Yeah. Are there some repeat offenders?
Probably that side of the
There's
table.
that dynamic duo that seems to not only clog the toilet all the time, but destroy their hoodies.
We had number four last night. It was pretty good.
We had another clog and overflow issue last night.
It's good.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Shit all over the ground.
No, it wasn't that bad. Thank God.
Manage your ticket in and out of the stage. Every time you go in, you have a shot.
This could have been a good win as well, but lost momentum when they got the late game carry, and it's actually quickly for just 44 remaining. One doubles.
Good luck.
Yep, this is mine.
Send that to Troll.
How's it, Troll? It's like a friendly gesture.
Let's check out the starting lineups here. Taking the blue side is Dignitas.
And on the red side is the undefeated Cloud9.
Balls burns his flash cleaver, lands. Oh, that one's gonna hit. Cruiser got all the kinks worked out. One more cleaver does land. Balls, where is your cleaver dodging skills now? First blood goes to Cruiser. But half HP, Scarra going in high, dangerously low, jumps with the shield, flash body slam by Scarra, picks up the solo kill 1v1.
And it looks like Diggy might win.
What? Wow.
I went to get coffee and this happened.
Morning, Sherlock.
Dig stepped it up, yo.
The blue turtle shell, dude.
Do you think they underestimated that?
Probably. I mean, I think every single team underestimated Diggy.
We did it.
Well, technically only one team because this would be their first win, right?
I mean, it doesn't matter. Even if you underestimate someone, it doesn't mean like you will lose. It just means you underestimate them.
I didn't underestimate them.
Dignitas 19-3, ending the week 2-2 and breaking Cloud9's undefeated record. Look at the smile on Crumb's face.
They have to be happy about that one. The first team to take down Cloud9. Kiwi Kid is so excited. And what a crazy start to the third game.
Good luck, kid. Good luck. Thank you.
Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Let's go.
Balls, I love you.
Definitely felt like lack of respect going into it, though.
I mean, you guys weren't there when I was doing Kicks and Bats with Charlie, which was like hours.
I'm still like our attitudes going into the game. I think we didn't play well because we were expecting to win the game going into it.
I didn't expect to win.
I didn't, but like I don't know, dude. Like dying that many times mid and top to like random stuff's like pretty good.
I mean, even if like we play bad, you can't just necessarily like say I'm cockiness, guys. I didn't go into that cocky. I've always thought like I don't disrespect Scott.
Leading up to it, dude. We were literally no one thinks we were saying we were gonna go 4-0. We already.
I think the majority of the loss was getting outplayed, not off the back.
Literally leading up to it, we scores for that game than for any other game. So like, it's definitely not cockiness.
We got outpicked. Like we didn't take into account the Ruin vs. Krags matchup.
I got outplayed mid, and I don't think that's relative to picks and bans.
We shouldn't expect to win any games, which I think we did.
As the guys picked themselves up after a loss, TSM were heavily preparing for their own match.
I think I had the highest D on the team against my D's at least.
LOL.
Yeah, did we get? Can we get a Poro?
You have to throw it over the stage. Do it special. Do it. Throw it over the stage. No. That's
mine.
That's like my dream.
My team solo mid. Bjergsen really working the LeBlanc in middle. Everybody else very strong in their lanes, and TSM is going to pick up a win here on the third day of Super Week.
I mean, I thought the players did fine. When they went to play against C9, they were really nervous and they weren't confident, even though we practiced so much. It was mainly because it was the first game of the season and there was a lot of pressure on the line. I think that they would do a lot better throughout the season, so I'm not really satisfied because we lost, but at the same time, I understand why, and I think that we just need to improve and work harder. So it's mixed feelings. I'm happy that they didn't fall apart, and like go 0-4, but at the same time, I was a little disappointed that we couldn't go 4-0.
With the first week coming to an end, one notion seemed very apparent. No team is safe or unbeatable. And if there's one thing we learned from this week, even Teemo can be a thorn in your side as a pro team.